Hey everybody, what's up? This is Special Bear 95 / Throwing Knife Killer, and if you're here today, you're watching another Pokemon unboxing. Amazing. We're right now live on the Twitches, okay? Links down there below. If you're on the YouTubes and you want to know where the Twitches are, well, they're down there below, okay? We're not going to be live when you click on the link, unless we're playing a video game, because the next Pokemon unboxing is on Monday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do Pokemon unboxings on Mondays and on Thursdays, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? That's what we do. That's the feeling. Mondays, Thursdays, that's how we've been doing it for a while, and that's how we're going to keep doing it for now. What are we opening up today? I feel like opening up a little bit of Breakpoint. I do have like 70 some of these still stored away. I want to keep a bunch sealed. Sadly, I'm doing less and less, keeping less and less sealed as I open up more. I have not opened up the Alola region of these big boy cards for the first partner packs. I want to get those big cards for the starters, as well as a couple packs that are in there. So, let's go ahead and just get all the packs ready to go. What do we do to get them ready? Of course, you got to rip them. Oh, man. This one's glued like in here. This one's glued in here pretty close. Oh, no, it's not glued. Thankfully, sometimes the packs actually get glued into this. Usually you want to hit it down and then rip it like that. It's really easy to rip. And then you can pull the pack out. Pretty simple. Pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Okay, cool. We got our Breakpoint packs. You're wondering what's inside here unless you know. So let's just open this up like a giant Pokemon card pack, you know? This is... No? Alright, wait. Don't actually want to rip it. Oh, hold on. We're going to open it up from the bottom. We're going to open it up from the bottom. Check this out. Okay, what cards do we get? What cards do we get? I wonder. Y'all ready? Fire Energy. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Got him. Rowlet, Litten, and Poplio. Those are the big cards. Big starters. They go back here on the shelves eventually. For now, I'm going to set them to the side because you don't want to see me doing that. How about the packs, though? How about the packs? We got Sun and Moon and Battle Styles. Okay. Battle Styles is all right. Sun and Moon, I like. I like. And, you know, if we get more people in the stream, we do have an extra pack thing, okay? What does that mean? Channel points, extra packs. You can get an extra pack for me to open, all right? You just have to redeem 1,200 channel points. So if you're like, he's done opening, I want him to open up an extra pack. You just pop that, 1,200 channel points, and I open up an extra pack. So, like I said earlier in the stream, you also can redeem channel points to get stuff like, you know, code cards. If you're interested in the online TCG and you want to get code cards, then you can do so. But the code cards then are hidden from you for now. You know, I send you the code card. It doesn't just pop up on the screen. That way bots don't get it. And that way a person gets it, usually, hopefully, somewhat, you know. And I just send them that code card afterward, after the stream or in the middle of the stream. You never know. There isn't a guess the energy. There is not a guess the energy, okay? But we can guess trainer. Wasn't a trainer. It was a Bayleaf. It was a Bayleaf. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that lighting. Isn't that beautiful lighting? Look at this perfect lighting that we've got going on here, you know? Perfect lighting to the fact point where you can't see the cards very well. All right, let's change that. Sudowoodo. Mile's an okay Pokemon. Not as good as Ducklet, of course, and Sudowoodo is better than all of them. Esper, Phantump. We're looking for break cards in this Breakpoint pack. We're also looking for that Ho-Oh full art, or potentially, and we've already gotten one, potentially another, I don't know, what is it, Darkrai? You want to get the Darkrai, or maybe that Secret Rare Gyarados? That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. Trubbish is absolute trash. Timpole, Sigilyph, and a Meowstic. Unlucky. Sigilyph over here is hanging out. What's up, Henry Wolf? Welcome to the stream of awesomeness. That was our first pack of the day. No luck. First pack of the day did not have all the lucks, guys. You know what? It's okay. This is how we do. This is how we do. We just move on to the second pack, which is going to be Battle Styles. Okay, because the deal is, I'm not a huge fan of Battle Styles because of the pull rates. I like Battle Styles. It's got some okay cards. And the other thing is, I'm not a huge fan of the cards. Yeah, I'd love the Tyranitar after the buffet, actually. And that's a cool card, but really, other than that, you know, I'd like an Empoleon card. If we can get an Empoleon card out of here, Empoleon is one of my favorite Pokemon. Absolutely love Empoleon. Fantastic. Piplup, so good. You love Pokemon. That is great. That is awesome. I love Pokemon too. I've just recently gotten back into it. Back in February is when I started doing Pokemon unboxings and just had a lot of fun with them so far. Let's go ahead. Ooh! All right. You guys, There's the code card for your face. I hope a robot didn't get it. Battle Styles apparently has it on a robot. A bot didn't get it. Battle Styles apparently has it the opposite way. So, there's your code. Hope you like it. If you play the online TCG, you can redeem channel points for codes. So, let's see. Here's where we go. Hope you find a Charizard. All right. Well, you know what? I don't think Charizard... I don't know if Charizard is in this set, actually, Battle Styles. But I have pulled a couple Charizards. Fire Energy. That is Steel. We got some Metal Energy here. Pignite. Okay. He's hanging out there with Doublade. Not a big fan of Doublade. But Dottler, I don't have this card. That's good. Don't have it, as far as I know. Roly-Coly. Hanging out with Blipbug. Frillish. Cubone. There we go. That's a nice Pokemon, guys. I'm a Gen 1er Pokemon, fan over here. Zubat. That's not a nice Pokemon because it's Zubat. Bronzor, and here it is. Ooh, a Mimikyu V. Check that out. Let's go. That is a pull. I like that. That's a pretty cool card. Mimikyu, I feel like Mimikyu, at first I was kind of like, not giving Mimikyu the hate, but it's kind of just a creepy Pokemon. Centering on this looks pretty good. Not perfect, but it's pretty decent. As you can see, left to right, it's a little bit thinner on the right side, and top to bottom is a little bit more consistent, but it's thinner, I think, at the top than at the bottom. Corners, everything like that, edges, looks good. We will, of course, sleeve it, but let's go, Pog. Let's go. Let's go. It's a pull. Battle Styles. What am I talking about? I love Battle Styles. It's great. Actually, I don't know all the cards in Battle Styles. I don't know the cards in all these sets. I like to not know the cards because it's more of a surprise then. Because, Mimikyu, didn't even know you were there. You're a cool Pokemon. I like you. We're going to go with that. I have a lot of breakpoints, but I don't have a lot of Sun and Moons. So I'm thinking Breakpoint is the way to go next. I think so. As you can tell, we got the Pokemon shelf back here. Some of it is filled, sealed product. Okay. Other is open product. So, at some point in time, we'll be opening up stuff. I like to keep, a duplicate. I keep saying by the way, that you don't know. I like to keep sealed products. So I opened up a Zamazenta box. I got one sealed. Cool. I am going to open up this Cramorant box. I don't know if I'll do it today. Who knows? We could leave it over here if you want to find out. I'm going to open up this Cramorant box at some point in time. And we're going to get some Shining Fates. You could determine. You could say, hey, it's today. You never know. Just got to have Marty come in here. Marty is Light667. Ping him over into the stream. He's got to come in here, redeem his channel points, because it's 1,200 channel points. If you're new to the streams, you probably don't have a whole lot of channel points. Or any. But if you redeem the channel points, you can make me pull an extra pack. Make me open up some packs because of that. So, Breakpoint is 3-card trick. What are we looking for? We are looking for that secret rare Gyarados, okay? We want that secret rare Gyarados and a Greninja break. Even though I already have 2 Greninjas, I'd prefer a different break, actually. But still, it's a good break to get. Sigilif, hopefully we don't get another one of those. Doublade, I'm pretty sick of seeing Doublade, because of all the times I've seen him in this set. But Pancham, is just a gorgeous Pokemon. That artwork right there is just so cool. Never sick of seeing him. Sick of seeing Rattata because of Pokemon in general, the video game, where I saw so many of those things. Slowpoke, he's a great Pokemon. Furfrou. Greninja Break! Oh my gosh, are you serious? I just said Greninja Break. Can we get the secret rare Gyarados? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Actually, are you kidding me? Well, thanks, Henry. Appreciate the follow. Oh my gosh. How much in a Clefable? I just can't even right now. Seriously, what are the odds of that? I'm like, oh, get a Greninja Break. Could get a Greninja Break. Yo, hold on. Is this a different Greninja Break? I think it's the same. Guys, you can't make this up. This centering is not too bad. A little bit off left to right. It looks like top to bottom slightly too. But the whitening on these break cards is just absolutely incredible. Incredibly bad. Okay. But seriously, guys, and the reason I said let's not get a Greninja Break is because if we look at the polls we've gotten from... Oh! That was close! Oh, you see, you scared me there. My cards, they're all falling. Problem, guys, when you have so many you have the sleeved cards, and then they all slide out, we're okay, though. We're okay. Love that Darkrai. Love that Gyarados. Another Darkrai. Espeon. Ho-Oh, that's a great card. Skyla. Mega Caesar EX. Fantastic card. Caesar. Look, Luxray. Look at this Raticate. Greninja. Broccoli. Some Gyarados over here. Like, actually, though, what are the odds that we get another Greninja break? That's incredibly bad. No, it's probably the better break to get. One of the better breaks to get. It's a great card. We'll go with it. We can't knock it. Okay, guys. We can't knock it. There you go. That's my rant about Greninja break. That took a couple minutes. That's what you're here. That's the quality content you're here for. Am I right? Am I right? Sun and Moon base set pack. What can we find in here? That's a good question. But the better question is, what are we going to find in here? Because, hey, we don't know. We don't know if we'll find anything. We probably won't find anything. Probably won't. Okay, but I can guess the energy, and I'm going to guess lightning energy for this, even though I probably should do fairy energy. Fairy energy! No, I didn't guess it, though. I guessed lightning. Why? We got a Switch. I do have a Switch, actually. Sometimes I play on that Switch for live streams, Huki Muki over here. We got a big donut. There you go. Bum sweet. Dupiter. It's in Jupiter. I always think Jupiter when I see that. Marini. What time is it for me? It is 5:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We stream at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday and Thursdays for Pokemon unboxings, and we stream at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays. That is a great Pokemon right there. Beautiful. Like that artwork. On Tuesdays for the gaming stuff. Sometimes we play Nintendo Switch. Other times we play games like League of Legends. Ooh, Makuhita. What do we get? We're not going to talk about that. We got a Crabominable. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, nice. All right, so you're Eastern Time. Cool. Yeah, stream 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Tuesdays and 6:30 on the Wednesdays. I know my schedule's like all over the place. And then I also stream at about 8:30 to 9 range. Generally, 9 is the actual start time on Fridays. And Sundays, it's like 7:30 to 8:30 time range. I've switched it up. So it just depends on where we're going. But guys, look at this. We got a Mimikyu V. We got this bad boy Greninja. It's thundering, man. Oh, no. Oh, man. You know what? You should tell the thunder to calm down. So, question is, I don't have one that's sealed. I feel bad because I don't have one that's sealed. This is totally what I want to open, though. It's totally what I want to open. So, guys, we're going to open it. I know. We want to keep things sealed, but sometimes Pokemon cards are just meant to be opened. Can you believe it? They were meant to be opened. All right. Once again, guys, guess that energy. Turkish energy. Oh, that. I was wrong. All right, Tepig. We got a Snivy, Tepig, and an Oshawott. Of course, these are the 3 starters from the Alola region, right? That's Alola. Sorry. I just did the Alola. From the Unova region. I don't actually know what it's called. I can't remember. I always forget this one because I never know. No, it is Unova. Look at that! It says Unova region. I was right. I just think it's a weird name. Okay. What did we get? Check this out. We got a Battle Styles, and we got a Sun and Moon base set. What a surprise. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. All seriousness, guys. We really gotta get that Pokemon. That one Pokemon that's in the set. You know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Tyranitar at the buffet. Tyranitar. Oh. Code card for your faces because it's Battle Styles and I keep screwing those up. Code card for your faces. Don't wear it out. If you do wear it out, it's sad. But thank you. Appreciate it, Henry. But I hope your power does not go out. Alright, here we go. Fire Energy. Come on, it was Steel last time. Well, it was Fairy, but, for Battle Styles, it was Steel, I believe. Vero. Heatmore. Had to be for Battle Styles. Phoebe. Roly-Coly. Blipbug, which we've gotten, of course. Frillish, which we've also gotten, of course. Cubone, which we've, of course, gotten. Zubat, which we literally just got. A Primeape, and a Primeape. What? Code cards are for the online card game, okay? Online TCG trading card game for Pokemon. They have an online game where you can either play to get Pokemon or, cards, or you can, buy packs, redeem the codes. I don't play the online version. I don't even play in real life. Sorry. I don't even play the IRL, in real life version. Online IRL, whatever. The offline version, I don't even play that, okay? I've just collected cards. I collected cards when I was younger. I started collecting again this year. So that's what we do. So, yeah, the code cards, those are free there. Bots might have grabbed them. Sometimes bots just grab them because stuff and things. You should collect the cards on the online version, though. Really? You think so? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of code cards. People need to redeem some channel points for that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So you can't see the code card from the back there. I've got all these other code cards over here, guys. I got 4 code cards. If you redeem some, just redeem some. Why not? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fairy energy. Seriously, it's psychic? Okay. I didn't predict that one. I can say I did not predict that one. Herdier. Lowland Persian. Dautrix. E. V. Crabrawler. Marini. Diglett. This is an Alolan Diglett, by the way. Notice how it says Alolan. That's how I know. That is how I know. Interesting thought there. Jupiter. Drowsy. On the beach. And an Incineroar. You know what? At least it's an Incineroar. Even if it isn't a holographic, it is Incineroar. Incineroar, pretty cool Pokemon. I rate 8 out of 8. Great mate, I rate 8 out of 8. But we do sleeve up the reverse hollows because I'm a big fan of reverse hollows. You guys, if you're on YouTubes and you've seen the videos before, you know why. If you're new to the stream, or if you're returning to the stream, actually, you know. But well, that was the wrong card. If you're new to the stream though, you don't know why. Or if you're new to YouTube's, what's up? Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Sebolba. We've got a Bulbasaur here. Look at this. This is my favorite card of all time. This is Reverse Hollow Bulbasaur. I do absolutely love this card. Got it when I was a kid and was like, yo, is this the rarest card ever? Like, I've never seen a Reverse Hollow. What I didn't realize, it was from a different collection, Legendary Collection. It's from a different set. It's not from base set. So it's base set Bulbasaur on Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow. So, you know, you redeem some channel points, my good sir. Or Madman. That's what I say for Madam, by the way. So Bulbasaur, all-time favorite. That's why we got the reverses here. We like to sleeve up those reverses. And sometimes, guys, I like to, throw in a fun foreign pack, okay? See, I don't have any other foreign packs besides these bad boys right here. What are they? They're Burst Impact. They got Lugia on them. They're beautiful. I've got like 16 of them left. They're only $30 for a pack of 30, right? Or a box of 30. Buy them on eBay. Cool. They take a month to get here. Not cool. Not cool. Just not cool. Around 30 some. But, I think I got it for right around $30. Maybe $32. So I thought 32 packs for $30. Not bad. And I can just leave them on my shelf and pull one every so often. So, guys, there's only a 5 card, setup for this. There's only 5 cards. I don't, there's no card trick. I don't know all the cards in the set. That's great, because then we can be surprised. So, we could get an Eevee. Okay, maybe I knew Eevee was in the set. We could get a Larvitar, which I also knew was in the set. We could get a, I want to call him Drampy, but he's not Drampy. I don't know. Or we could get a Pole, which is, this is a, come on. What's the name of that Pokemon? Listen, guys, we're going to go over here to the card save stuff. And you're like, why don't you have your other stuff card saved? Because I don't. Nihilego. Or Nihilego. I like Legos, to be honest. I love Legos, actually. I have a bunch of Legos. Like, lots of Legos. Star Wars Legos, of course, because Star Wars Legos are the best Legos. Sorry to push that out there in case you guys disagree, but, sometimes it's just the truth. It's just, really, it's always the truth. Look at that. Nihilego. We're going to go with that. Lego My Ego over here. It's a Korean card. Where do we put that? We put it on the Korean shelf. That's where I store my Korean friends. That's where I store them. They hang out there. By the way, I do have Korean friends. They are not on that. They're not on the shelf. I apologize to my Korean friends out there for saying you're on the shelf. Turns out you're not. I'm surprised. Very thoroughly surprised. So, what are we doing now, you're wondering? What are we doing now? Well, guys, listen. We opened up a good 7 packs. I gotta call it. But why? Why do you have to call it, Noah? Because it turns out packs cost money. I don't know if you know that. Which isn't a problem when, you don't open up a whole bunch. If you do open up a whole bunch, it's like, well, that's a problem. So we gotta save, like, this bad boy for next Monday. I don't know, you guys feeling some Shining Fates on Monday? I think I'll do some Shining Fates Monday. That is currently the plan. Shining Fates on Monday. Cool. Let's do it. There you go. Monday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be live streaming Pokemon unboxing with some Shining Fates. Until then, though, guys, there's not going to be another pack opened unless it gets redeemed all of a sudden, which I'm not planning on because, you know, that would be the, yeah. You got to have people in here with the channel points to do it, which Aikio should have the channel points, but I don't think he wants to use his channel points to make me open up packs. I think he wants to wait until I put a thing on here that makes me play games like Bashi, and it's like 1,000,000 points, and then he finally just has me play Bashi. That could be it. Let's just go back over the polls today, guys. Out of those 6 packs of English, and there was a 7th, but, you know, Korean pack, we got a poll. It's over on the shelf. 6 packs of English. We got the Greninja Break, which I was talking about, the pack I opened. Whatever. And we got Mimic UV. I mean, I just think that's a cool card. I'm happy with it. I hope y'all are happy with it. If you're not, go down below and comment in your gripe section, you know, where you just, like, gripe about it, basically. That's it. Primate, I think is pretty cool, you know. He's over here. He's a reverse rare, so that's, like, actually nice. You know, you got the rarity symbol down there. Oh, yeah. So today was a good day, guys. If you're on YouTube's, I know this will start to end very soon. It's going to fade off. But if you're on Twitch, I'll stay tuned. And stay tuned because I will keep talking to you guys as we keep chatting, just talking about Pokemon, having fun, whatever we're doing. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow if you want to. Don't forget to follow on Twitter because I do tweet out when I go live. Sometimes I tweet out when I stream, or when I upload another video. Don't always do that. Kind of forget to do that sometimes. Yeah, it's a problem. I know, it's a problem. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And here is a genuine Special Bear 95 / Throw Knife Killer. Peace out, everybody.